I'm going to be honest. I don't care about the Epstein files. I don't care who's in them. I don't care who's on them. I don't care what they're about. I don't care about these emails. I don't care about any of it. Is it unfortunate what happened to the victims? Yes. Should people be prosecuted? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, I don't care. Because if a group of billionaires and politicians and all these powerful people are going to be pedophiles, are going to do these messed up moral things, what difference can I make? What difference can I make as an unemployed 26-year-old college student? Like, what can I make? I didn't vote for Donald Trump. I didn't vote for any of these politicians. What am I supposed to do? And on top of that, not only do I not care, but what am I supposed to do if Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell get convicted and that's it? We learn that this billionaire dude is out here sending kids on his island, his pedo island, and only two people, even though we got Bill Gates closely associated with him, we got Bill Clinton, really, and nobody, like, they don't get convicted. It's as if this is a systemic moral failure. And I don't know what people are supposed to do. CoffeeZilla popped up on my YouTube recommended saying, "Oh, look at, like, oh my gosh, look at these files." What are we supposed to do? Like, what are we? It's almost to the point where it's like, it sounds like it's legalized, because if you openly break a crime or commit a crime, if you openly commit a crime and you don't get prosecuted, sounds like at least decriminalization to me. I mean, what are we supposed to do? I don't know. Like, you're told growing up, oh my gosh, like, be a good person, be a nice person. I love how now, it used to be, at least I'm not Hitler. That was what was said. At least I didn't cause the Holocaust. Now it's, at least I'm not Epstein. And even then, not being Epstein, I don't know, kind of sounds like a punishment, because I could use $1 billion. I'll pay off my student loan. You know what? Why not? So it sounds like not being associated with it meant you're broke. Meant, because I didn't see billionaires coming out saying, I'm against this, I'm that. In the words of George Carlin, it's one giant club and you're not in it. I don't know what the news wants us to do. Like, I don't know what the media, what's the point of reporting a story if no one gets held accountable? Okay, fine, this is a black pill. The world is hopeless. Billionaires are, pedophiles, and you're just supposed to be okay with it and shut up and pay your taxes and eat your Honey Nut Cheerios. Okay, is that the lesson we're supposed to learn? I'm very, like, I don't know what I don't know what the average person is supposed to do. Like, I really don't. Some news stories, I feel unfortunate, I feel sad. And typically, I'm the type of guy that, you should vote in local elections, you should care locally, and you should continue to care locally. But if there's some people, if there's some cabal or some evil, if there's some cabal of people, you know what, that are either lizards or wear tinfoil hats, I don't know what the average person's supposed to do with all this information. I don't know, like, I don't know at what point does our justice system, legal system become a joke when Ghislaine Maxwell is trying to ask Trump to pardon her for this stuff. Because I guess she was just some innocent victim, even though she helped out, even though she was Jeffrey Epstein's right-hand woman, or left-hand woman, left-hand woman, why not? We can be a little lefty. What are we supposed to do? I don't know why it's like, I have to be responsible for this, I have to be responsible for this. But if billionaires and politicians aren't even accountable for their own actions, and these are the people at the top, these are the people that govern us, why are the people that are governed by them, why is it that they have to be responsible and they have to do this, and you have to stand, you got to be a plumber, and you got to, I'm sorry, being a plumber, like, what is this? And I'm not here to say I have the best morals, Sometimes I go 5 miles over the speed limit, and sometimes I put pineapple on pizza. So I wouldn't say I'm a moral figure, like, you shouldn't follow me, but I'm like, what is that? What system are we promoting? What rules do we have? Or how come parts of the legal system work, But then, oh, once you reach a certain level of money and influence, you can kind of do whatever you want. As long as, and you can be on the Epstein list as long as you don't rat out your friends. Actually, if anything, being on the list sounds like a badge of honor because it means you're in the top 1.1 of 1%. And you're in the top like few thousand out of 8 billion in the world. Obviously, not everybody on the list is this evil person. I'm not saying everyone, and I'm not saying like, the world is going to hell in a handbasket. But I'm saying though that I don't know how people expect what we call society to function if other people aren't held accountable. I don't know. I don't know how to get that message across. Of course, I advocate for personal accountability, but you have every right to be frustrated and you have every right to really question and wonder what kind of system we have if if it's rules for me or rules for thee, but not for me. So I'm frustrated, I am, but most importantly, I really don't care because I'm so focused on finding employment, finding a job, that I really don't care what billionaires and politicians do. I just want to make enough money to really get an apartment and move out and go on to the next stage of my life. I can't worry about what's going on in the world if I can't even fix my own. I got to put on my own mask before I put on the mask of others. Is it unfortunate? Yes. There is evil, yes. But I don't think I'm alone when I say, my personal life is not that well, so there's not much I can do. I can't really do much and raise awareness or whatever. Fight the good fight. I'm Superman, truth, justice, and the American way. Like, I can't do any of that if I can't even get a job interview. I'm graduation's in a few months. I just applied. If I can't even get a job interview, why am I out here worried about what billionaires and millions are? I can't even be a thousandaire. Like, I can't even make $1,000. And I'm out here worrying about people with I can't. Like, I gotta live my life. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna live. It's not that I don't care, it's that I can't. I have to survive first. You know what, there's the world there might be some evil, but survival comes first for me, and then anything after, then maybe I can worry. Thanks for watching this video. If you like, please like and subscribe. My social media link down below and at the end of this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.
Da chamada, chamada, na cena.